Hello everybody, I am out here by myself on the last evening of the Canada trip, and it has been a heck of a good week. We have caught so many fish, effortlessly getting my friends on fish, getting my dad on fish, me catching a ton of fish. We had a little tournament today. It's 8:30 and I was like, you know what, I still after a week haven't had enough. It's how much I love this stuff. So I had to come out for one last evening of some drop shot walleye fun. They did not cooperate last night, but the night before we were in and out in 12 minutes. And that was so fun. So I actually was using a live scope that night. Back in the day, I didn't. But I have it now, so I'll use it as a tool. Last night I used it and I couldn't catch any. So we'll see what kind of night this turns into, but it's a very basic, just a drop shot with a number 8 drop shot hook and a little drop shot 1/8 ounce sinker. And tie my hook up about 18 to 20 inches above the sinker, and I hook a leech is the bait that I'm using tonight, through just below the mouth, and drop it on these things' heads and see if I can catch a couple of walleyes. We have had quite the extreme water temperature increase. When we got here, the water temp in the main lake was 48, and right now I have 70.6 degree water. That is one heck of a warm up fast. So I don't know if the fish are all clicked there. The smallmouth fishing was amazing. The northern grew better as the water got warmer. We hammered some lake trout early in the week. That was a blast. And then we've actually landed a couple of muskies as well, so that was really fun. I think the one my dad got, I actually didn't have my camera on, so that's kind of a bummer. But tonight we're going to try to hit some walleye before we wrap this up, and we'll see if we get lucky or not. So stay tuned. We'll see if we can drop on a few eyes and maybe even catch a personal best on the last evening. So here we go. Take that, you old skeeters. Oh shit. Oh yeah. First cast, sitting down there. I got a good eye hooked up. Healthy one. Oh, he's got some pull. Didn't even have to scope it. Hope I can get him in. Just to touch one more walleye. It's a good one. Oh, come here, beautiful. I'm gonna let you go. Yes. Yes, thank you, Jesus. Oh, in the back of the throat. Ate the whole leech. All right, Mr. Walleye. Thanks for biting, bud. Drop shot and leeches, folks. It's my favorite way to catch walleye, really. I didn't even have the scope on yet. I just cast it up there. I let it sit as I was getting some stuff ready, and he ate right away. That's awesome. Half the game is just being patient. If I can find one, I'll show an example of what I mean by dropping on these things' heads. First one was great. If I just catch that, I'll be tickled pink. Tons of bait. So look what they're eating. See my screen here? I mean, that is all bait. All bait. So they're coming up on this hump. There's a little underwater hump out here. Comes up to about 6 feet, and then just out here it's 12, 13 feet. And they're coming up and feeding on bait fish. And in between time, they'll eat a leech. Basically, while I have my leech down where I think I see a walleye, I have my scope kind of panning for roamers. There might be one on the edge of the bait, which is basically 5 feet below me. There's one right there. Right there on the bottom. That's a walleye. If you can see that okay. We're going to try to pitch on his head. He's straight in front of me 25 feet. Now you got to remember, these fish swim. I think I'm a little shallow. There I go. You can kind of see me. I'm going to fall right in front of him. He's kind of got his belly in the mud. We're going to sit here and hold for 2 minutes. See if he comes around. It's a leech. And we're going to be a little quiet. But all you're going to do is you're going to reel up your slack. You don't want to move your drop shot. You just want to get the slack out of it so you can feel the whole line. And one of two things is going to happen. You're going to get there's one kind of coming my way right now. You're going to get a tick, or you're going to get a tick and run. And if he gets on there, you'll know it. But you just let the leech do the work. You just try to stay as still as possible. This little white tree over here has been my marker. I've been lining up with that. You know, I still use the old school tactics of, hey, I'm between this tree and this rock or whatever. And then you just sit and wait. Old school fishing. Minus the whole scope thing. And I know some people hate that so much, but it's just another tool in the toolbox. Last night was a prime example of live scope cannot make these fish bite. They can just show me where they are. And I put it in front of their heads last night, time and time and time again. No takers. Good return on one of them right there. It's a pretty good walleye right there, if you can see. Oh shoot, I paused it. Right there. There's another one behind him, so there's 2. Maybe I'll get them to go. They're 50 feet out. Ooh, my leech is kind of balled up. That's something you got to watch when you're drop shotting leeches. If these things are not unfolded all the way, you will not get the walleye to eat it. You need full movement. So that could have been very well why I didn't get bit there when I dropped on those last ones. Ooh, that's a great return of a walleye. Pretty far out there, but we're going to try it. Oop, he swam. I wonder if I landed on his head. There he is, coming into the screen. If I'm anywhere near him, that's where, I mean, there's 2 of them sitting there. Should bump my way up there a little bit in case I'm off. Now there's a 3rd one coming. That 3rd one's real good. Look at them returns. There's one in the front. 1, 2, 3 walleye. Right there. Kind of amazing. You're asking, well, how do I know those are walleye? Well, if I catch one, I'll show you. I've been doing this for a couple days, and when I see the returns like that, I can figure out what the walleye look like and how they're acting. And that's going to do it for the 2026 Canada trip. It wasn't too exciting tonight, but I did catch at least one nice walleye, so trip well spent. Glad I got to drop shot one last one. So hope you guys enjoyed this little break and mix up from Canada, and stay tuned. Austin's gonna have some videos from the St. Lawrence River in New York soon. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
That's a keeper. Hey, your minnow right there. Right there.
Good. Leech. Another small one, but we got one.
Yeah, I felt it.
Felt the tick or felt the mosquito?
I felt the... Oh. There. Got him.
Oh, it's a good one. That's a good one. Yep, that'll do it. That'll do it.
No. Yeah, you got him. You got him. You got him. You got the bait.
I knew something hit it.